this time. I ain't on a Fortnite no more like that.
Ah, that's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up.
QB1, I'm already up 21-7. I got
We're talking about
LSU.
finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do
He
is
sucked,
run routes
even though he
that'll
just
pull
juked
you
out
out
me.
of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
I like the mojo, dude. Talk about the A.
Looking to throw on second down.
Yeah.
Nichols, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's why I love the computer now.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Looking to throw Nichols.
That's
He's
my
gonna
note.
air one
Oh.
out, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for
Pretty.
25. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. First and 10, LSU. They run the counter. Livingston takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. The Tigers of LSU looking for their fourth title in school history. They were champs way back in 1958 and twice in this century so far, 2003 and 2007.
Oh, that's out. That's out of bounds. Isaiah
This
Streets.
is caught inside the 15.
Illegal touching. Offense.
What? What?
So that one will be accepted. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Bye-bye. Touchdown.
And
Touchdown.
he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here, he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it, and we just saw
Sup?
him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
We talking about it?
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And Merry Christmas to all y'all. Forgot to rain yesterday. On Christmas.
And to give this time to the tailback.
To say Merry Christmas, but belated Christmas to whoever. Merry Christmas, I should say.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
It sounds smack like Kevin. Ooh!
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Oh!
Looking to throw. Nichols.
Yeah, better not. No way he just completed that.
Complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 yards and a first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Thank you. He's smart, though. He's kind of smart. I do get ball back. I have to.
From the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Nichols. And an incomplete pass.
I could have intercepted
That'll
that.
stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Pick over Stone.
From the 36
All out
on
blitz.
2nd and 10.
I'm going to try to stay home with the linebacker, though.
To throw again.
Oh.
Nichols.
What? That was all me, though.
Another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Yes. You saw the animation.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does.
Oh, they might score again.
Again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Nichols. And this
Let's
is caught
go.
on the sideline, but no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was not in bounds. Incomplete. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5.
No, it's not automatic.
He will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. Darren Walker, as the first half is winding down, and his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter.
I gotta hurry up and try to score.
Time left.
Even though I get ball back at half.
This will be fielded at the 8.
No. I'm tripping. There we go.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. There's this out for and that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I'm doing the same play over and over. Oh.
Well, LSU just one half away from a national title. What a story this would be.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
What are you talking about?
Got it.
Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
What?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
Hold on, I'm not even listening, really. My fault.
Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25
what you're saying.
to the 28-yard line.
Because I don't understand you. Oh, Joe Burrow.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They've got to like their position. They lead this championship game, 2 quarters to play. What's the course of action in the second half?
I think you continue to show your quarterback that you've got faith in him. Continue to run the offense the way you did in the first half. Continue to give him opportunities.
We're going to keep on running the same play. I had to call the timeout.
Offensive play caller. If you see any moments where it feels too big for him, be ready to dial this game plan back.
LSU with a 1st and 10.
No!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
All the prognosticators have a first-round grade on Isaiah Street should he decide to jump to the NFL after this season. But all indications are that he wants to come back and play college ball one more year with his eyes firmly set on winning the Heisman Trophy. And you better believe that has the folks back on campus extremely excited. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. There you go, Charles. Apparently all she had to do was ask. How about that? His 4th touchdown pass of this championship game.
Give her credit for asking. Give him credit for living up to it. And I bet they're both relieved that there won't be another game. She might ask for 8 touchdown passes in that one.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away.
All right, let's go. It's pretty alright, because it's not all that good, though.
Over the end line.
Dang it. Because I would have stopped him behind the 25s.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive.
Put it on that.
And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
This is QB1.
First down. Nichols.
So,
with it over
talking about my settings.
And he'll work it across midfield.
My settings are all Madden, but I think since it's QB1, it's like that. It's made for you to
sticks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake. Nichols.
Get off of me.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is
no way.
For a Longhorns touchdown. Casey Sparks, 44 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
This fielded at the 2. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 27. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. They'll look to throw here. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Drop the throw.
No! No!
A curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
I don't know.
Sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game. That punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
Oh, my gosh.
Take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. Darren Walker, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys are back within a single score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the book.
Yeah. You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. So, CD, you look at our quarterback. He's said it. He's been consistent. This is it. I'm graduated. I'm not going to go the grad transfer route. It's time for me to move on. If you're an NFL scout, do you see enough in him to think he's got a future in this league with this little experience that we've seen?
Every scouting instinct tells me to tell him to go the graduate transfer route. But you know how it is nowadays. And look, he's played awfully well.
He could not
move. Defenses. Someone's going to take a shot and give this guy a look.
Well, several teams need a quarterback. You think about the Cardinals, they're going to be picking number 1, but Giants figure to be in the market, Broncos, Bengals, possibly the Raiders. So there's going to be some teams looking.
And don't forget, backups are at a premium in this league, and this guy could be a developmental player. Draft him, let him work in your organization for a while, learn the playbook, sit for a while, because down the road, he could turn out to be a gem.
They'll set up to throw. Open man here, Streets. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
His pass caught at the 4. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They picked up 5
Did I go
yards
for the
last time.
5th
Now
touchdown
they double it
pass?
and get
Yes,
10
I did.
here. Here's a 1st and goal LSU. And that is going to do it for this third
I'm going
quarter
for a read option.
Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter.
Get over
upon us.
me!
And
Get
he is
over
into the
me!
end zone for an LSU touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Offensively, pretty effective option play there for the score.
Certainly was, and it appeared to me that the defense overshifted and overplayed the trail back, the pitch man, and almost forgot about the quarterback. In fact, they did forget about the quarterback, and he turned it into a touchdown.
This fielded at the 2.
Oh my goodness, no way. Not again. I'm about to say, Mo,
And
this
he'll
ain't
return this
cheating.
one all the way onto the other side of the field.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. From the gun, Nichols. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're
right
in
in.
the linebacker spot,
Bro,
and you're seeing this play develop,
how did he just catch
he heads
that?
out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that
man.
direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Nichols.
Not today.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Got
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guy.
No, should have gone.
For a
Shoulda
Longhorns
gone.
touchdown. Casey Sparks with his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys are back within a single score.
Bah.
And all about timing there
No.
on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, refusing to go
Oh,
down.
my God.
And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
He'll come out
Come on,
throwing
Isaiah.
here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
What?
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Let me stop playing.
This a
They
very
don't know
important
anything.
drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first down.
Let's go!
Wide open, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Might want to remember that third down play, 37 yards. Now back to throw. Going to throw deep, and that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And LSU adds on to their advantage. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned
Isaiah
it. Tight window,
Streets
zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Not again, bro. I swear I hate this game.
And there he goes again. 20.
Bro.
And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a one-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had the big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They go play action here on first down. And this certainly a nerve-wracking time for... This is caught inside the 15. And a huge play that time.
I didn't throw no pick.
And even 60 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This one complete to Streets. And now lose yardage here.
Bro,
they go
how?
backwards to the 13-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Now watch this.
That
Look.
throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm going to catch somebody like this.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
It's all sides.
Looking to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this one is right through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. On 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah.
Nichols,
Give me that.
Nowhere to go. Here, he lost the football. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Looking to throw. Nichols. He's going to let it fly.
Give me that.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 19.
And that's my user pick.
Oh,
Why don't show us the user?
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes,
eyes, sometimes your shoulders.
Post a
Hold
lot
the
bit.
safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
On the ground, it's Livingston. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. 1st and 10, LSU. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Ready, ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, then stop.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
On second down now, McGrath. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a story to end all stories behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap in college
6 of 5
football until
touchdown
just 9
passes,
days ago.
2 touchdown runs, and 3 picks.
2007, the LSU Tigers are your national champions.
How you saw that last user pick too, did you?
Gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy, as we present your College Football National Champion.
Here's the national championship.
Tigers.
Already did the first game.
Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, the trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was going to... You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about. About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
Give me that national championship. Peace out, stream. I just want to show y'all that little part. Get it back to y'all.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Later.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's actually right here.
Or
okay, hang on.
I actually don't know when.
Hang on.
But